What's good? How y'all doing today? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a chit chat on today. I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. Headed into the JOB. Haven't really chopped it up a lot on TikTok lately as far as speaking, but if you follow my other channels on YouTube, you know Spirit has been really, really heavy in a good way on me lately. And I got up this AM, with a channel. A lot of people are about to transition, and it's not to say it in a sad way. I know when we lose people that we love, they transition. It's, takes a toll on a lot of us, but a lot of people are about to transition. We're headed into the age of Aquarius. Pluto moves into, Aquarius in the next day or so, depending on where you are on the planet. And this is a major shift. Everything that's happened in the last month has happened because this transformation needs to happen. The new earth needs to happen. So people are, in places and was allowed to be in spaces, because of this transformation this planet is about to go through. Last time we were in Age of Aquarius was around when the Constitution was written, so that should give you a heads up about where we're headed. But a lot of people are about to transition, and their job is done. I got two storylines for, when I was getting this download this AM. A lot of people are about to transition within the next month or so because their job here is done. They did what they were supposed to do, and now that we are going into, into this shift, their job is done. They are going on into, wherever their next destination is for their soul, right? And that's about to happen for a lot of people. A lot of the elders that are earth angels, and and some of them have already transitioned in the last couple of months, but definitely by the end of the year, a lot of our elders, and they don't necessarily have to be an elder, but those that are, the job here is done. It's time for them to go. And who knows, I might be one of them. I've not been in my body, for a minute. I've been in this energy of I feel like I'm no longer in this timeline. I think I just literally jumped timelines and just feel like I'm observing life. It's observing my life from and that's where I've been at. So, death is just a transition. There's really no way we can die. It's just our souls going on to the next phase of our journey, so that's the thing. Once you realize death is, there is no such thing, spiritually and energetically, no such thing as death. You live life different, So a lot of our elders are going to transition by the end of the year. And like I said, they don't necessarily have to be an elder, but those who have put their work in and have touched the lives that they needed to touch and fulfill their soul contract. And a lot of people have. And because a lot of, angels and, us chosen ones, so to speak, up until this, transformation where Pluto goes into Aquarius, this age of Aquarius energy, a lot of individuals, this was their time. They were only supposed to go up into this, this age of Aquarius. Their work was to be done, and for those that got their work done and touched the lives that they needed to touch, Spirit is calling them home by the end of the year, right? They're going home. Now, on the flip side of that, I told you, this transformation, this age of Aquarius is huge energy. There's going to be people that are going to transition, that are going to reincarnate. There are some souls here that came here and their soul contract was, you have until the age of Aquarius to get your shit together, to, move in a different energy, fulfill your life purpose, do what Spirit called you to do. And for a lot of people, they had until, thank you, Divine Consciousness, they had until the age of Aquarius to balance out their karma account for things they've done. I don't really get into right or wrong, but they had until the age of Aquarius to right some wrongs, so to speak, to balance out their karma account for people they have, maybe some things they've done to people, mistreated people, whatever the situation is. And a lot of individuals are going to transition and reincarnate because they had up to the age of Aquarius to balance their karma account out, and they did not. They kept moving in their continue to move in that low vibrational frequency and energy. And their soul contract was up. You have until the age of Aquarius, until Pluto moves into Aquarius, to right some wrongs, to balance out your account. And if you do not, you will come back. You will have your review before Source, and you will have another soul contract, and you will come back. So there is a lot of ushering in and out going on within, by the end of the year, because of this transformation we're going through. So, it's the way it is. And like I said, this channel was always really heavy this AM, and I am one that I'm like, Spirit, I trust the divine, who we all call God, whoever Source is for you. There's nothing in me afraid of death, or what they say is death. One of the most beautiful things when I was studying with the Moors that I love that Prophet Noble Drew Ali said was, death is no enemy to man. And it's not. It's not. So, and I mean, not to say it hurts because they are no longer physically here with us, but me as a, spiritual being and who I am, the level that I'm at, there's nothing about me that's afraid to transition. I mean, I'm not suicidal and out here just looking to die, but it's not something I'm afraid of, right? It's intriguing to me to realize that I'm so in tune with Spirit right now that when I transition, I'm going to look back and be like, hey, I remember that. And you know what I'm saying? That type of energy. So yeah, a lot of people are about to go. And one of my homeboys, I grew up with him, Grand Sheik Neil Bay, and he transitioned a few weeks ago. Very good brother, and was the Grand Sheik of the temple in Carbondale, Illinois, where I studied at. And it hit home when he had a heart attack and transition, but that was part of this channeling, realizing he dedicated his life to what he believed in. He really did. And Spirit said, okay, you did what you were supposed to do. It's time for you to come home. And it's going to be like that for a lot of us. There's people that, that might be on social media or that we know are, very spiritual beings. And I'm telling you, if their work is done here, they are about to go because of this. A lot of soul contracts was implemented, for lack of better words, and integrated with this Pluto moving into, Aquarius, age of Aquarius energy. It's like a cutoff point for a lot of souls on both ends. Your job was done, or some people, okay, you had till this time. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You still out here in the rat race and what have you, right? So just be prepared for it. This energy is heavy. All right. I love y'all. Peace.